I'm just going to split you up into pairs, speak to the person next to you, introduce yourself, and then we'll flip. Name, pronouns, 2 truths and a lie, and then we'll come together as a group. I first got involved in this project after seeing a call out for the Queer Heritage Lab. I was a participant and they asked me to come on and facilitate a storytelling workshop. I felt very empowered to just try and come with my own ideas. I was just told to come and make sure that this was a workshop that had heritage at its centre, and I felt that I could really create something with the people that were involved that was about their stories and their journey, and it just felt like a really amazing experience. I asked everybody to create a queer walking tour, their own personal one. I posed a question to them: if they had somebody who was coming to London for the first time, where would they take them to show them the journey of their queerness? So I asked everybody to map out in whatever format they felt more comfortable with, whether that's poem or short story. I even said that you could make it into a play or a film at a later date. I really wanted them to feel empowered to think about where their journey of self-exploration and coming into themselves has taken them throughout the city of London.
Carl's Harbour Lane, Shoulders Cold, Batman's Legs, Old Kent Road. High Street Peckham, Surprise Attack, Crystal Palace Park, Sports Day Slack.
Is there a title for it at the moment?
All Stars. I called it that because when you said something about mapping out locations, I was thinking of the grime song Southside All Stars, where it just lists places in South London.
I'd actually like to split the table into 2. And obviously for those of you who maybe feel like a little bit shy and don't want to stand and perform in front of everyone, this maybe gives you a chance to talk about your work in a bigger group, but a little bit more small and close. What we did here was really give people the chance to raise these different identities and show that they can coexist and that they do coexist. Knowing that there was a space specifically that was facilitating their own stories being told and being created and giving them that platform, I think it just encourages them to know that there is somewhere that these things will be documented and that these stories will live on past their own bubbles. One thing that I think we keep coming back to is if we don't document our history, who will? So this is a great example of documenting our own journeys and our own histories. How do your cultural heritage and your queerness coexist, and why do maybe some people feel like you have to have them separate and they can't be together? If you are nervous about telling stories, if you feel like you maybe have something that you wanted to share, you've never had a platform to share it, or if you don't even consider yourself a storyteller or a writer, I think just come. The fact that you are a queer global majority individual, you have a story that we don't often get to see or doesn't often get exposed or platformed.